To my young, to my son, to my kingdom come, I still will arise, not in disguise. Come over here, influence your eyes. Make sure to dry the tears from your eyes. Best recognize, through me, you'll never die. Record that, man. My great king of them all said, through me, you'll never die. Just realize, even through the ocean, you'll never be vaporized. Granny better be up here quick. I'm gonna slow these cans down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow down, put the right seat.
I feel like I have forgotten the real me since my incident. I don't feel like the real me.
That's what music's for, man. How they say it? But that beats everybody. You guys recorded me the last time too.
I think I deleted the video.
No, Anthony and Bones.
Oh yeah?
Maybe Bones for him. I have to ask him.
I like these beats Anthony's got.
I'm trying to figure it out right now.
I still got a gin bottle in the car too. But maybe we got.
Younger.
Younger.
Randy has a text back.
I'm sure he's already getting close to halfway or something. I'm sure when he texts me,
What was it he said again?
he says, I'm leaving now.
And that was 23 minutes ago.
If he's speeding, he'll be past Wapaki.
Either 20 minutes or 18.
Yeah, 18.
Huh?
18 minutes.
18 minutes ago, yeah. I was counting.
It's 2:13, so usually about 40 minutes. Good timing if you're speeding.
Yeah.
So another 20 minutes. Should be here by 2:30.
Oh, I remember when Theron brought you back from Flagstaff that one time.
We was all driving fast or something.
We got to hang out with Vinny. Around that time, you got separated from your dad again.
Oh, okay.
Quite put.
Was it
When
you
Dad
guys
asked
were
me
down there?
yeah, when Dad asked me to put money on the Motel 6 on Woodlands Boulevard. I always do the best I can. Always.
That wasn't his though. That was Theron's. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always have people next to me
Oh,
doing the best for me. You know?
I know Theron trying to change it up from the way he was.
No, he got too many kids.
Yeah, dude, if you look, like if you swipe right, these are some of his dad's certificates that he's finished in there. Or swipe left, door to screen left. That stuff can be confusing. Like, scroll down.
Just wait. This way or this way?
Swipe this way, to your left.
So if Vinny had his phone in his right hand, he'd be swiping to the left.
To the left, to the left. Everything you want to the box to the left.
Damn.
I know. I'm trying to get. I can't tell if I'm getting tired or I'm stoned, dude. I can't tell because my eyes are like heavy right now.
You won't know till I smoke another one.
Did you look at them?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she was saying that's just some of them. Yeah,
It's gone.
There's a lot more.
We lost it, Booty. It's gone.
I'll always believe that my father. That's proper.
I'm pretty positive he'll get out, dude, because
He, my father never had the best life. And, people never accepted him how they should have. But the reflection of those who think my father is a misfit,
Honestly, you could think about
to me, my father's a blessing. He's a man that he's still beating the system. They're trying to kill him in prison. They're trying to make him grow gray hairs, go bald head, and that motherfucker. But he always proved him wrong.
that's what he said, though.
He always come out, and you know what? He come out with his hair. He come out with a smile. Yes, yeah, he's a little aggressive, but he never let people tell him this is the end. Some people be like, you know, your system can tell you this is the end. You're gonna spend 30 years in jail. It's over. You stop fighting, stop trying, and he lived 30 years in prison.
Yeah.
My father's not one of those men. He said, I'll be out tomorrow, if not sooner. And every time he got out. And I know he'll be out again. But before he get out,
Brian, it might be sooner than we think.
we're gonna be having a good barbecue grill. Because he ain't never thought I was gonna. He always raised me to be right there, expecting me to be right there. But this time I took a different window. You know,
Yeah.
I want to accomplish my own. Still trying to accomplish it,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully it creates a bigger gate.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dad's not like game, I'll tell you that. So.
Oh no, he's not a gate. Hell no.
He'll be pretty happy for you, dude.
There's a reason why there's a first son and a second son, third son and a fourth son. You know?
Mm-hmm.
he'll get it right.
Exactly. Dad will never be Gabe, and Gabe can never be Dad.
The difference between Gabe and Dad, remember, Dad always told us, I don't care how old you guys get, you're always welcome. Remember when he had his crib?
Even when we saw Henry. When we saw Henry in Vegas, and that was a little bit too much surprise because Henry's different than Dad and Gabe. You know?
Yeah.
Way different. They look the same, do the same, act the same.
We didn't drink been going all to the right. Yeah.
But Henry's different. But I'd rather be with my dad. Because damn. Give me the power. I like that. When I go around, I'm like, what's up, motherfucker?
That's just an OG, man. I ain't never met no OG like that.
Even my friend, me and Chris went to pick him up. and Cruiser's too fucked up to drive. But he got a flat tire by Butler, or Butler
Yeah.
Conica,
Yeah.
where I used to work.
Speedway.
Over by the Conoco by the what's it called?
Pine.
Patio.
Yeah.
Where I used to work at the patio.
San Francisco and
Yep.
Butler.
Yeah. By the Conoco right
You
there.
got it.
Cruz was a little drunk and he popped his tire. So I changed his tire. My friend Pinto.
I fucked up one time. One time. I fucked up.
Yeah, I call him Pinto, but his name's Dylan Pinto.
Dylan.
Little native kid.
And change the tire.
He came, he's like, I thought you said, I was like, I'm trying to change his tire with this bullshit diamond hinge. Like trying to jack the tire out. No, not trying to jack the tire, but trying to jack the car
Right.
with that diamond hinge. You know, you go,
Spin it.
you spin it, then you gotta pull it out, you know, put it right in the spin it, pull it out, and then you gotta put it right so you can spin it again.
If he did it correctly, it would have been done the right way.
I was doing it correctly, but Dylan was faster.
I'll get out of it.
And then when we moved back to
I
our,
couldn't have attempted it.
after we finished it, Dylan was like, hey, there's this guy in jail. He knows your dad by Hawaii. He just wanted to say your pops is a good man and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, Dylan, let it go. Just let go. If you don't know my dad personally and you're hearing it from inmates, that means you're not important because you're hearing it from somebody else. Let it go. Thank you for telling me that my old man's doing good,
That's strange though.
but I do know my old man's doing good because the game board he's playing in, he already knows how to play it. So you don't need to tell me about his friends saying that, oh, Hawaii's doing good and blah. Let it go. Did you come here to drink with me? Or do you want me to take you home? You know?
Hey,
I was like, don't tell me that.
you know how you tell me when I used to move all my pawns and important pieces right after each other? I think that was just your claustrophobic.
Actually, no, when you play chess, your most important move is the very first one. You got all these pawns playing in the positions of other pieces that can move different directions.
Damn,
A lot.
yeah. Have you ever played data chess?
Hell yeah.
That got pretty good.
Ask him. Actually, I beat Dad more than he beat me. But I think he might have let me. I don't know, but I ain't trying to be cocky. But when you play chess,
One time, I knew for sure. 'Cause we went on for a while, right? And I got him when he got off work and he was tired, you know, but he's still trying to spend time. But then he started getting tired, you know. So he was like, ended up losing. And I was like, I think you just want to go to bed. Like, that's not fair. I don't count.
yeah, because when I was in Coconina High School and I hit my 10th grade year, which I went there my 10th grade year on my last 2 weeks. I was wearing a red gray shirt, and I always went like this. Every time I sat down, I tried to, because I got from the Salvation Army. And then I met this kid, Edward. He was a Spanish kid. I always got offended by being called Mexican. If you called him Mexican, he gets so mad.
Yeah.
So mad that he gets sent to the principal office. But don't call me a fucking Mexican. I'm not a fucking Mexican.
What was
You
he?
know?
What was
He's
he?
a Spanish kid.
Oh.
Straight out of Spain. Light complected. Mother nice tan. Father got a nice tan. But the kid got this white.
Listen to your music in the background.
Yeah.
They don't want using other apps.
But
So you're like saying Spanish rights to like February?
right. So We played chess all the time. Played chess. And then Dad one day asked me, because I was playing chess on the Xbox. Because we were living over there across the Alana Club, where people do the I'm sober to drugs and alcohol.
Yeah,
We lived right across the road. We built that tree house. And we first got internet playing Halo 3.
Yeah.
I was playing chess. He was like, "Son, you like to play chess?" And I was like, "What's chess?" I didn't know what chess is, but I was already playing chess. I just didn't know that was called chess.
Right.
So we played chess, and I almost beat Dad, but Dad still beat me. And then there was a trick he used on me. I can't remember exactly, but I went back, and then when I went to Coconino, the kid who was holding the chess tournament for second place, because they do a chess tournament in Coconino. There's the first and second place. The second place kid, he played chess against me on lunch break. So I went to the cafeteria, and they sold those sandwiches, you know, and the sandwiches like Wendy's, you know, burger, cheese, bacon, and you get fries or the side of the. It's not a tossed salad, but I forget, but I instead of taking the side, I took an extra sandwich. So I took 2 sandwiches. And I went into the hallway and I played this kid. And he was the second place for the chess competition. And I told that kid, at first I saw the kid playing with another kid.
Yeah.
And that kid beat that kid. And I was like, "Dad, that's cool, you know." And that kid's like, "Hey, you want a piece of me?" He didn't say a piece of me, but like, "Hey, you want to try it?"
Right.
I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, what do you got? Like, you got money on it? I was like, "If you beat me today, you take both my sandwiches. I won't have a lunch." And I was still chubby back then, you know. So the kid's like, "Well, this is a fat boy gambling his food, you know." But if you beat me on my 2 sandwiches, you know, you take both of them and go, you know, and lunchtime's over. When we played, and then the first thing I see him do is move his. So if I was sitting right here, right, I seen him move the horse right here, and I was like, in my head, I already played my dad. I remember that move. You move the horse first, you know, before any pawns. I was like, oh. So when you move the horse in the L shape here,
Yeah.
I move a pawn 2 steps ahead. And then he moved that horse from an L here, and then I move another pawn 1 step ahead. Now these 2 pawns work. If he killed a pawn, this pawn can kill the pawn in this direction. And that's what happened. He took his bishop. He took his bishop the 3rd turn. So he moved 1, I moved 1. He moved another, I moved 1. And then I move another, he moved 1. He pulled that bishop back, and then boom, it was over.
You go by a chessboard just like you beat Joe.
And I'm good at it. Like I said, when Cruz watched me play Halo Wars today against 3 people, well, it's 3 AIs. AI's computer at heroic level, not legendary, heroic. And I had 1 base left, and these 3 opponents are trying to beat my 1 base. And by the time Cruz woke up, I had 5 bases. I was like, "You guys got back up." And they blew up 2 of my bases because there's a feature I did not know about. And I got the feature, and it's back and forth. I was like, damn, it's gonna take another 5 hours. Quit. Just the thing, man. I need to buy a skateboard. Joe's all telling me, he's all, you didn't tell me you knew how to play chess. You could have been playing chess all the time, kick your ass. I looked at him, I was like, okay.
That's why I like Risk.
Because I used to play, because like I said, in high school, I used to play with those nerdy kids, Because I saved a nerdy kid from being bullied. Henderson knows too. Henderson Foster.
Yeah.
He knows because this little kid, he was 2 years ahead of himself. He could have been in middle school kid, but because his brain developed faster, he was in high school. And all these sports kids and kids who are into being physically hurt, like in football and shit, they bullied him. Until one day when I saw him at a water fountain in Coconino, he was just drinking water, and this kid slapped him, like open palm. Get out of my way. Right there in Coconino too, where the bus drops you off on the double door, right? You walk straight down, and there's 4 ways. There's usually vending machine right?
Yeah, it's by the restroom.
In the restroom, there's the water fountain. They smacked him, And I was right there walking with Henderson, walking by. And I was like, and I saw them smack that little kid. And I was like, what the fuck? And Henderson kept pushing me, Like, just leave him alone, leave him alone. Leave him alone, I was like, no, let me go. Well, I was like, hey, I'm okay, man. He's literally drinking water, like, back in the day when he pushed that water.
Yeah.
Just smack in the face, man. I got so upset. And in my heart, there was something it wasn't right to me.
Yeah, I was like, man, what the hell are you doing?
So I looked over there, and there's this kid. I forget his real name, but we used to call him Monkey Ears because they have big ears. Much like a Native American. And I looked at him like, why you hit this kid? Like, this kid drinking water. Why you do that? To somebody, I don't understand it. Tell me why you do that to him. And before that kid could answer, Henderson started bombing on him. Boom, boom, boom. They got in a big ass fight, and he put that kid in the toilet bowl and all. Nigga, motherfucker, Boom, boom, boom. Henderson beat him up. That's why I like Henderson. I always love Henderson for that. And my whole high school year, even Bone beat too. We just have to remember his mind. But that high school kid, he was so young, he followed me like the little fish follow a shark.
Right.
He's like, I'm gonna follow him. I'm gonna follow him. And then later on, those kids try to jump Henderson.
Oh, really?
And they succeed.
Yeah.
They jumped him, they beat him up. They even stabbed him 2 times. Stabbed him. They stabbed him 2 times. And then the ambulance came and everything,
That's crazy.
And then
that same day?
He didn't, no, not the same day. It was almost a month later, like 3 weeks. And he didn't come back to school for the rest of the year. He came back until next year. And that's when I saw Henderson again. And I was like, Henderson, what happened, man? Fuck. We had Facebook back then too and stuff.
Yeah.
Even MySpace. That was back when MySpace was still real thing,
Right.
And he's
My
like,
space was my junior year.
and he was like, I didn't want to talk about it, And I was like, who did that to you, man? Who fucking did that to you? That's fucked up. And then that's when Emerson Henderson's older brother found out, who basically made the call, you know, to go beat him up. And then Emerson wouldn't serve that kid. Because Emerson's a bull rider, man. If you could sit on the bull and get tossed off and then run for your life because that bull's about to stab you,
Yeah.
you ain't scared of no 14-year-old kid, you know? So Emerson and that kid, they fucking would at it. That kid was wearing a Lakers jersey, and Emerson's like, "What's up?" And that kid fell down. And when that kid fell down, Emerson fucking pulled out a X-Acto knife. It's that knife when you pin it down with a pencil.
Pencil pins it down and then you measure it out.
Yeah.
It makes a perfect circle.
Yeah.
He stabbed him 3 times. He's like, "Oh, you're the kid that beat up my little brother, you know? Here you go." And that kid's all crawling.
Hey, dude, that's like attempted murder right there, dude.
He's like, "Damn, don't do that to my little brother." You know? But then I learned concentration of that, like we don't ever intend to do that. You know?
Yeah, if we can pull out something like that.
But I was being recognized to people. Like I told Josco, or like Josco, you know, if you guys ever came on my brothers in the wrong way like that, y'all about to be bleeding with the pigs. I guarantee you it. I'll lick your blood and make shisharoni out of your ass.
They ain't even worth my time.
But you know,
That's why I got my pops. He'll order something to fucking. I don't need to deal with that. I got nothing but success.
But they'll never try to fight you guys. But that
Yeah,
was
they won't.
that was the wisdom and what I was trying to tell Joe. I was like, "Hey Joe, instead of beating up your brother, you should be the one influencing and empowering
Be
him.
an example, you know.
Be an example, yeah." Like, I'm not saying I'm the best example for my brothers, but I could say that my brothers will always know when the time gets stiff, I'm gonna arrive.
Oh yeah,
You know, if the president want to bomb Donny Park where my brother's living, you know I'm gonna be there trying to figure out how to deflect all that bullshit, you know, because my brothers is my life, my family is my time. All the time I spend is to my family. All the life I live is to the ones, my young ones, man. My brothers, my sisters. All the time I got to live is for them. And all the tripping you gotta give to me, I'm the power. And one day they're gonna pick up the power, and they're picking it up already. So I ain't scared of anything anymore. I ain't scared that I'm not there and Anthony can't handle it or Bone can't handle it, because they will handle it. And if they can't, I'm not that far away.
Right.
I'm not another state.
Oh yeah.
I'm not anywhere else. I'm nearby. You know. I had to say it like that because
That's
Joe's
exactly what Dad said to us, man. He said that. He says that he knows it's his time in jail is so much easier knowing that he got us out here and he knows we'll do the right thing regardless, you know. Or if not, we'll do it his way, the way he did it. Make an example. So yeah. Damn, I'm gonna go hit today. That weed is good.
what did Slick say?
I'm sure he's on his way.
So it's it.
I'm sure he is almost here. If anything, I walk out, he's probably gonna be here.
Put his phone number in here. I got this swipe. I got no code, no nothing.
It's a 717.
But no, yeah, I do show all that. Ain't nobody gonna trick us. Especially on cruise too, when those guys all acting a fool over there, you know. Don't worry about them. Play games. Or do something.
Where's the contacts? How do you add it to your phone?
Okay. Click on the phone.
The phone? Right here? The button?
It's a phone, it's a green tab.
Oh, right there.
I know. If I feel like you can't handle the situation, then yeah, I'll step in. Yeah. I'll get you.
Thank God I haven't had that situation yet.
Yeah.
It's gonna come though. There's a day gonna come where I can't handle it. Why? That's just how it is. That's how we're put to test in life. One day there's gonna be something that I can't handle. Well, I'm gonna do the best that I can to handle it. It'll always come.
You have the right same charger as me. I mean, you can use this charger if you need it. But I'm gonna get some rest because I'm sure I'm gonna be driving. Because I think Ryan was drinking some with his bottle. I'm gonna have to put this in the fridge. Oh, the speaker's right here though. You need
Hook it up.
it's like something aqua. Tsunami aqua tsunami. It's waterproof and floats. You can jam in the water.
Were you trying to call Slick?
Yeah.
He might be in the dead zone then. And that means he's 10 minutes away. 15.
What is this called?
Cosmo something. I know I learned chess from my uncles, Raisin and Bo. But I didn't play enough to keep up with them. Until later when I met my friend Nathaniel. Nathaniel Lee. That's when I started learning more of my stuff. But after that, that's when I started learning more from you. That's why I would be coming by almost every day. Either we go play.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box.
Be playing video games or board games. Well, chess. Or Yu-Gi-Oh! But I think I learned how to play chess that way. Is from you. Like trying to set up different strategies.
What is here with what?
Cosmo something.
Refugee. Look at